We've got a new update on Mike Marlar's status regarding the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Remember, he raced out in Vado, New Mexico, didn't do very well, only got 2 top 10s, and that was 9th and a 10th place finish in 5 races. He didn't show up at Golden Isles, and if you watch the Flow Racing broadcast, they said he wasn't going to be showing up at Speed Weeks at all. And then we got this report here from Kyle McFadden saying Mike Marlar is simply not running Lucas Oil this year, nor World of Outlaws. Skyline owner Greg Bruening just told me, yes, they'd recently announced he'd campaign on Lucas again, but after a tough Wildwood shootout, Bruening said the 157 team wasn't ready for Golden Isles. And again, they did announce via a press release from Ben Shelton's MSR Mafia that they, back in December, that they would be campaigning with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. So that's what we knew January 17th, just a couple of days ago. We do now have a more thorough report here. This is over on dirtondirt.com. It is from Kyle McFadden. He posted this on January 18th, and this is what he had to say. He notes that dirtondirt.com was unsuccessful in trying to reach Marlar for comment, but Skyline Motorsports owner Greg Bruening expounded on where Marlar now stands entering Georgia-Florida Speedweeks. Mike and I talked yesterday. We had a long chat. He thinks mentally he doesn't want to run the Lucas Oil Tour or the World of Outlaws. He has some other goals he wants prepared for. He wants to win the North-South 100 at Kentucky's Florence Speedway and the races at Eldora. He wants to concentrate on some of those marquee events, so he thinks being on the tour is too much of a distraction to accomplish those goals. So he decided that he's going to take a year off of racing under those tour pressures and concentrate on his goals he wants to accomplish before he puts his driving shoes away. But he's still driving for Skyline. We have a good plan put together, and he'll be at the racetrack. He might even come and do some of the Speed Weeks races. He's putting the car together and got tore up at the Wild West Shootout at Vado Speedway Park in New Mexico, and they're not quite ready to come out. Bruening then added this. He doesn't want to go someplace he isn't prepared to race at. Like I said, he has some big goals and marquee events. He wants to get those under his belt before he puts away his driving shoes. He thinks the next couple years he wants to accomplish those goals. I'm not saying he'll never run the tour again, but this year he's not going to. So that appears to be pretty clear what Mike Marlar's plan is. I know there were rumors saying that he might be splitting from Skyline Motorsports. I think he kind of put that to bed. I'm going to jump over here and look at his latest post where he changed his cover photo. You can see he changed the cover photo, or updated his cover photo to the 157 with the gold wrap and the obviously still racing for Skyline, and he did that just 2 hours ago. So I think this pretty much puts to bed the rumors that there might have been some kind of falling out with the Bruenings and with Skyline. That does not appear to be the case. He's still going to be racing for Skyline. He just clearly isn't going to be racing with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series nor the World of Outlaws, but is instead going to be chasing some of these marquee premier events, such as the North-South 100 at Kentucky's Florence Speedway, as well as like the World 100, things like that at Eldora. I wouldn't be surprised if he makes some stops with the Hunt the Front series, given the fact I think they do run regionally in a number of tracks out there in Tennessee close to him. So I wouldn't be surprised if he makes some appearances there. But this is your update on Mike Marlar. He will not be racing in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series this year, nor the World of Outlaws, but is instead chasing marquee events, North-South 100, and the races at Eldora. So let me know what you guys make of this. Let me know in the comments below.